Guys, quick bit of admin before we start. We need you to engage. We need you to subscribe. We need you to like. We need you to rate us 5 stars. Tell your friends, tell your ex, tell the current situationship you're in a relationship with. I don't know. I don't care how you spread the word. Just spread it. We love you and thank you for being here.
This is Still Not Straight. We're your co-hosts, your fave les femmes, Tessa and Shannon.
From heartbreaks to hard launches, we're diving into it all with brutal honesty and a little too much humor. Let's go, babies. You need to do it with me.
Strap in, babies.
Welcome back to Still Not Straight.
Hey, baby.
Have you recovered?
I think
Straight
I
into
only
it.
felt human maybe 2 days ago.
Well, to be fair, sleep is all I need to recover, and I haven't had any of that, so I'm
You've
nowhere
been
near.
not sleeping basically since the event night.
Yeah.
Shannon was pretty well behaved. She
I
did say
was.
going into it she was going to be, and I feel like you stuck to your word.
Milestone event for G the next day. I had to be a good
And she
girl.
won, right?
Yeah.
So it was worth it. It was
Kicked the
worth
goals,
Shannon
she
being
won.
sober.
I was not sober.
For G.
Oh, let me clarify. I was not sober.
Oh, you seemed sober to me.
I wasn't disgusting, but I was not sober.
Okay.
I made smart decisions towards the end and like slowed down on the drinking.
Apparently,
But
I was taking tequila shots for other people. Like, apparently, I was a martyr that night, and I thought I had to self-sacrifice myself on behalf of everyone who was refusing to take a shot, and that's where I stepped in.
I don't know if martyr's the word. I think you were enjoying it.
I mean,
It was top shelf tequila at the end of the day. I've never heard of it before.
What
She's like,
was
this is
that?
the best shit. Yeah. Don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I'm not kidding. She handed me like 4, and she kept saying it's the best, so I had to do it.
I think they were like $20-something a shot as well.
That's what someone else told me. Yeah. Wow. Thank you for that. You know who you are.
Thank you for getting me fucked up.
Yeah.
It was good. It was unreal.
The
I was happy.
night, obviously the first one was chaos, and
Mm-hmm.
we were like, I don't know what to expect for the second. Is it going to be as high vibes? It ended up being
Higher
vibes, way more chaotic, way messier. We did promise though that we weren't going to post incriminating shit,
evidence, yeah.
and that's basically all on my phone. So
Yeah.
I haven't posted properly from the event because I actually don't think I can.
Have you gone back through the camera roll yet? Because last time I spoke to you, you didn't want to do it.
I didn't want to. I started and then I stopped again because it was just sometimes ignorance is bliss, you know? But I do have incriminating shit of other people, and hence why I haven't made a video. But everyone turned up in the best mood, and that's what I love about our community. And we're going to reiterate how many people came on their own, how many people were straight, how many people were gay, in relationships, were whatever. And the one thing that everyone had in common, they just wanted to get to know everyone there. They wanted to dance. They wanted to have a good time, and they were down to party.
Yep.
And the fact that we've created that and found the right kind of people is like, I don't know, pure joy and happiness to me.
And I love that you look around the room and it's like you see this one person and they're over there, next minute they're over there. Everyone is mingling. There's no clickiness. There's no like, oh, I've come here for this person.
Yeah.
Everyone is genuinely like, I remember you from last time. Let's go have a drink. Or what have you been up to? Like
100%.
everyone is mingling. And I think it's the inclusivity and the community. That's what we want. We don't want there to be cliques and people sitting in the
100%.
corner judging.
No
like,
pretentious
there's
shit.
none of that.
None of that. It was, yeah, I'm ready to do it again when you are.
I'm ready too, but apparently it's not for a couple of months. And I'm like, what happened to the month-to-month
Yeah, but you
rollover?
were the only one that was pushing that agenda, to be fair.
Guys, are you down for a month-to-month Still Not Straight Social Club, or is
I
that
don't
just
know
me?
if my body can handle that.
Do you know what? You don't have to go so hard. We can tone it down a notch if it's going to be a monthly thing. Put it in the calendar and prepare yourself. It could
But
be
if
your
you're not
monthly
going to
night
go
out.
hard and go home, what's the point in doing it? You know? So, like, we'll debate that. We'll master debate that.
Always.
Always, baby, always.
So today we're going to talk about taboo topics. The topics nobody wants to fucking talk about.
And why I think we want to talk about it is because we're infamously known to be the people that just say it how it is and don't seem to tiptoe around things that we probably should tiptoe around.
There's no beating around the bush because we don't like the bush.
Yeah, because
and
Shannon
there should
doesn't
be
want
no
bush. You know what?
to tiptoe around.
You know what? I don't have a hate slander agenda against
You
bush.
don't, I know.
I don't.
You've made that very clear.
Because I still expect a certain situation, but like I really am not that hard against bush. Like if I saw it, it wouldn't offend me, you know?
That's really kind of you because
Yeah,
I would
so
scream.
I do want to Scream in the bush. You know what they
Mom,
say?
is that you?
You know what they say? One in the hand or two in the bush. Anyway, so I think it also was prompted because we all had a discussion about prenups.
Yes. Yeah.
And we all had such differing opinions. And we were all so passionate about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it's because we weren't allowed to speak about it really outside of who we were speaking about it with, because no one really likes to talk about money, politics, religion, conspiracy, sex. Like there's so many topics that just people are like Homer Simpson bowing
Backing into
out.
the bush.
Yeah, in the bush.
Fuck me, another bush reference. I swear to God that was...
Bushes
that's just-
everywhere,
yeah.
baby.
Yeah. Okay. Where should we start? Because you
We
threw out
should
a
start
lot
by
of
bringing back
topics.
the bush. No, I'm joking.
No, we shouldn't.
I want to start with prenups. I do.
Oh shit! Straight into it.
Straight into it.
Well, I was married and I didn't have a prenup. There's one for you.
Well, my first
Wasn't
question
even
is,
discussed.
would you ever sign a prenup?
Yeah.
Would you find it offensive if someone asked you to sign a prenup?
The only sort of ickiness I get from it is that it's like they're expecting ill to happen or potentially happen from the relationship, so they're covering their ass.
Yeah.
Or they don't trust you coming into it. Or they've got pushy parents that are like, make them sign that prenup so they don't steal it. You know what I mean?
Well, good point, right? No, but it's a fucking great point because
Yeah.
a lot of the people that I have spoken to about it are people whose parents
Come from money.
have made the money and it's more generational rather than the actual person themselves having made the money, right? So I can understand that coming from obviously someone who I believe I've always had good intentions. I do not give a shit what people have. If anything, I think I'm the provider in that sense, like whatever previously. So it's like, if someone still turned around and said, oh, hey, like my dad's concerned because of this, I'd sign a fucking prenup because I know my intentions are good. I do not want what you have. And in that, with a prenup, I think people just take it as, oh my God, it's just black and white. You can have caveats. Like
You can add clauses and shit.
You can
into
add
it, can't you?
clauses.
Yeah.
Like it can be like, if a person cheats, then you're not
Then you
entitled
get
to
fuck
whatever.
all because you're a dog. Yeah.
Which I think it should be a criminal fucking offense to cheat. I think it's so emotionally fucking damaging to people. Like, let's sign a fucking petition. Fuck you for cheating. You are a criminal. Like, it should just be like out there. But I also think that's why this isn't spoken about enough to make it less offensive or something that people are like, no, that is rude, because I feel like they should just come up with a different word and just call it something like a contract, where it's just saying, if you cheat, you'll not get this.
Even
And
contract seems a bit offensive, to be fair.
well, business, honey, keep business separate to personal.
Yeah.
And at the same time, the amount of businesses like I've been in or people have been in that everything's, when it's great, it's great. And then when it's not, all of a sudden people start giving a shit about the things you'd never expect them to give a shit about.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it's like money does come into it and people turn into assholes.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate, but everyone's seen it time and time again. How many messy divorces have you heard about? Right?
All of them but mine. Do you know, actually, this is so relevant. I've been rewatching Sex and the City, the old version.
Love.
With G. And Charlotte, when she's with that guy, McDougal, don't know his first name.
Oh, yeah.
And she signs the prenup because they come from money. And the fucked up thing in that situation is, now that I'm just thinking about it, there was a clause in it that was like every year that you're married, you get $500K or some shit. And she's like, I'm worth more. So she goes and demands more, whatever. Mind you, they're not even having sex.
Yeah.
They can't even get it up for her. And like,
Preach, baby.
you know what I mean?
Preach.
so it's like,
That's why they should have caveats. If you can't sexually perform, I can bow the fuck out.
yeah. and get what I deserve at the end of the day.
I think when children are involved, I totally get it. Like I do not think it's up to one person to financially be dependent on or whatever. Like that is a choice that two people make. One
Yep.
person shouldn't cop it.
Yep.
So I can understand like why some things get messy and all that. But even on the topic of money in a relationship, do you think it should be 50-50?
I have gone through every possible
Scenario.
I think. So there's like when we earn the same, when I earn more, or when they earn more.
Yes.
And I've gone through that in different varieties, I suppose. And I think where I'm at with G, and I've never had this before, we are so equal in everything in the relationship, even money.
Okay.
It feels fucking good.
Okay, so you're saying like 50-50 works.
50, like I'm saying, I'm not like, oh, you got me a coffee, it's fucking $3. No,
If
right?
anyone's like that, please
But
don't.
I'm talking big things.
Yeah.
You know, if there's rent, if there's bills, if you're investing, if there's this, if you're getting a fucking dog, if like everything, at the end of the day, if it's ours, it should be be reflected in you know who's putting towards it.
Yeah.
And it's so, it feels good. It does. Because like I said, I've come from my ex who, when I got pregnant, I didn't make any money and I had to rely on them. And then was the one that was providing for other people I've dated and spending all my fucking money. Like, don't recommend. Would
Making
never do
it
that
rain
again.
for these bitches.
Fuck me dead. Stupid decision, looking back at it. But I think it depends. It really depends on their financial situation and your financial situation. If you're comfortable doing it, go for your life. If you want to make it rain and you want to be that person, do it.
Yeah. Do you think the person who earns more, there is an expectation that they should put in more?
I think in a hetero situation, absolutely.
So then this is a problem.
I
This is
think
even
for
taboo. That is
lesbians,
taboo for you to say.
Yeah.
Because why do we have different standards for men?
Fuck yeah.
But I'm going to
It's true.
I'm going to
It's
kind
so
of
true.
Maybe we've been conditioned that way, but
Absolutely.
it feels normal to me what you're saying as well.
Yeah.
Which is
And
crazy.
it shouldn't,
It shouldn't.
but it does.
But it does.
And then, like, I find myself sometimes just sitting there thinking about lesbians, as you do. You know, I'm thinking about everyone.
I do that.
I'm thinking about my people. How the only way that it comes up is to communicate about who's gonna take the lead here, because I don't think that, hey, if this one earns more, this one, because then it's masc and femme. It's the gender roles that like mascs and femmes play, because then mascs are automatically, you know, the men in the relationship. So then they automatically, if they get with, you know, a femme, they're expected to, like, it's so different.
Most of the masks, like I know, or previously, like they're stay-at-home girlfriends.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I think it's so amusing. I'm like, well, firstly,
So different.
I've never been a stay-at-home girlfriend, ever.
Yep.
Never. Never assumed the role. With the straight relationships I've had, the men have definitely been more of the providers.
Yep.
But then in every lesbian relationship I've had, I've been that role of the provider. I don't even know how I'd feel if I had a girl
Providing for you.
take more of the dominance financially. I mean, yeah, I actually have never even pictured that scenario for myself, but I don't believe I've got an expectation on money. Like, even if the person earned more than me, I don't think I put it that way. I look at money as if like it comes and goes, what's mine is yours, and I probably shouldn't be doing that, but that's innate in me. And, you know, yeah, what's mine is theirs.
I don't think that your big dick energy would let someone come in and be that role for you.
Maybe not.
I really don't.
I so agree with you. Maybe not. Maybe not. But that's what's like, yeah. Another question. Do you believe between partners you should have full transparency on money?
Never in my life until this relationship have I had that with anyone.
Wow,
Anyone.
really? I believe it's important because another taboo topic is how many people are dating someone who's either severely in debt, who has a gambling addiction. So then my question is, if you're aware if someone's a gambler and they've, you know, they're not good with money or they're so heavily in debt, don't you think
It needs to be a conversation.
it should be in your rights to know that?
Or living beyond their means. A lot of people live beyond their means to the point where, like, they look like they live a lavish life and have all this money, and you're going into it thinking, okay, like, we're set up here, but you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, and then you could commit to that and not realize until fucking whenever, and there's no prenup, and then you're just like, oh, well, fuck, we have nothing.
Yeah, and you're literally ruined and financially, you know, damaged for good. Probably takes a whole lifetime to rebuild.
Yeah.
It's like, these are taboo topics, but the gambling addiction is real.
Yeah.
There'd be so many people in that situation. And it's like, I don't know how in that situation love would be enough. Because love don't pay the bills if they're about to lose the house, right?
No.
So like, I'm of the belief that I would never judge necessarily someone for what they earn or anything like that. But I need to know going into a relationship what your financial position is.
You should never go into it blind.
And I'm so transparent,
Yeah.
like about mine because I believe
You're
I'm
fucking happy with the bank that you're making.
No, it's not even that. It's like if I'm planning on building a life with someone.
Yeah.
And we're building it together. Like that's a team. Like it'd be like, again, I'm going back to business, but it's like you can't be in business with someone if you don't know what you're starting off with and what you're going to do and what you want to earn. You can't. Like I just don't feel like there's a way forward unless there's that transparency. But like in your position, there's so many people that don't have these conversations. They keep separate bank accounts. I had a situation where a girl was questioning whether her partner actually had what they said they had.
Oh, wow.
And that's a fucking scary position to be in.
And how long into the relationship were they? Deep.
Pretty decent.
Questions to be asking, ladies. Asking your women or your men. It's very important.
But I want to know from you guys, do you know how much money your partner earns, what they've got in their bank account? Are you guys financially transparent?
Do you know what I was doing? This is fucked. But this is also like my money as well. So because my job was fashion, I couldn't wear the same outfit twice. Like this is actually fucked in the head. Now that I think about it. And my wardrobe was stupid because if I'm influencing people or inspiring people with the wardrobe, I like to mix it up and make sure there's new things in here and whatever. So I would go on Zara like every day. So if he's having a nap, I'd be on Zara, I'd be scrolling, and I would add shit to the cart and then get it to the house, try it on. Whatever I liked, I kept. Whatever I didn't like, I'd send back. But like often, a lot. ASOS and Zara, like every day.
Wow.
Yeah.
God, you know what? This is a taboo topic as well that women probably don't talk about. Having to keep up with trends, fashion, this, that.
Social media's fucked it.
Social media has fucked it. It has fucked it. Like maybe we should start influencing to fucking outfit repeat. Like maybe we are the problem.
Yeah.
Like why the fuck aren't we encouraging people to fucking outfit repeat?
And I love a Savers. I love a Vinnie's.
Yeah.
I love a fucking bargain. I love a vintage piece.
Let's bring
right
that
up my
back.
alley.
Let's make that cool again.
I think people are a bit scared of it. People are scared of not having the latest and the greatest and, all that shit. And I think it's
because if you've got money to burn, absolutely. If that's your joy, if it makes you happy, go nuts. If you've got fuck you money, I'm all for you spending it on whatever you want to fuck, right? Like that's my MO. But if you are only doing it for the purpose of not wanting to look like you outfit repeat or wanting to, I'm going to start a movement. I'm telling you, because I feel, that's not a good.
I was really
That's
bad.
not a good environment.
I couldn't even get rid of clothes from my wardrobe because I just was like a hoarder. I just needed to have it all there. I had like 300 and something pairs of sunglasses at one point. Drawers lined up of
Now this is
sunglasses.
going into an episode of My Weird Addictions.
It was fucked. Fashion was my job, to be fair. It's not like I had fucking
300
Coke
pairs
cans
of
sitting on the floor and fucking books and shit. Like it was a lot.
300 pairs of sunglasses.
And then every time I moved, I culled like bags and bags and bags, and I donated it and sold it and whatever. But every time I moved, and then when I got to Scotland, it was the smallest house that we had ever lived in because it was like a little townhouse. That's what they do over there. And I needed to get rid of much more, and the space that I had was not big, so we got a storage unit. And then all my clothes were in the storage unit, and I was never wearing them. And I was like, I wasn't actively influencing at the time. I was like retired at that point, or on fucking.
You're like
hiatus
John
or whatever.
Farnham. You keep coming back.
I come back and leave whenever I please. But so it was all in the storage unit. I was like, I don't even need any of this. Dead set.
Yeah.
So then when I got back to Australia, I was really like, I culled so much, and I was like, less is more. And now I really feel like less is more unless I have an event. Then I'm like, I'll buy something specific for the event if I can't sort of find something, dig something out. But the spending was bad. It was bad.
See, and if we ever dated, I'd want to know your spending habits because,
Well, he knew them.
But I'm saying like as a partner, wouldn't you want a duty of care to be like, hey, you're starting to push beyond our means.
Yep.
We might need to rein it in. Like these conversations need to be had because I'd hate for one person to be like killing themselves and slaving away. And I'm always team you. But if you were bleeding the bastard dry, I kind of feel bad.
No, he was never bled dry. It's really fun.
You're like, he's fine.
It's so fun.
No, I know you're a decent human being that would never do that.
I wasn't
Or take
buying
the
a Chanel
piss.
bag every week. It was the fucking $30 Zara top, relax.
I love how that's her measurement of not taking the piss.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, the wags. Give me a new bag every week. Give me this, give me that, give me a holiday. We didn't fucking holiday. Like, I was content. We were content. It was just I needed outfits to influence the people, you know? It wasn't that bad.
Influence the masses. Yeah, so fair. I've got another taboo topic, and I do think mental health in general, maybe we need an episode on that one, because honestly, mental health is a epidemic at the moment, like how much it's declining for everyone. I do also think lesbians and mental health, the correlation there needs to be studied. But I also, because in the good faith of talking about taboo topics, want to touch on, are we using mental health as an excuse for bad behavior these days? Because anytime anything's happened that I'm aware of, someone will put their hand up and be like, I'm actually really struggling. But, you know, there's probably not much to support that. But you can never argue with that. You can never argue. If someone says that, you would never play with someone.
Where's the proof? Show me the certificate.
And it is such a serious thing, and I would never play with someone's mental health. I think it's so scary as a topic that it's like, but do we think these days people are using it as an excuse?
Having dated multiple people with, I don't know if it's been diagnosed. Maybe one of them was, but like mental health, to say the least, and using it as an excuse. Did I put up with it because I loved them? Yes. Is it the right thing to do? No. Okay. Because that's how shit declines, and that's how fucking DV happens, because you let it slide and then they think it's okay, and then it just gets worse and worse and it snowballs. So I think as you should with finances, when you go into a relationship, that should be something that should be laid on the table straight up and discussed and tackled head on.
Yeah, I feel like there needs to be like actual like course of action of I'm actively working on it.
Yep.
As a solution, not just I have this and
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Put up with it, basically.
Yeah. It's almost like the same situation where we've spoken about previously, where if someone's not willing to grow, they're like, well, this is how I am.
Yeah. Take it or leave it. No,
it's a red flag.
I'll leave it. Yeah.
And we're not saying having mental health issues is a red flag at all. Everyone suffers from something, right?
Yep.
It's more being transparent about it and being willing to be open to working on it together. Because who would want to stay in suffering?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you always want to be in a better place, going from survival mode to thriving? Everyone should be striving for that, I thought.
And no partner deserves to be on the receiving end of your troubles and your trauma. You should be wanting to work on that for them and for you as a relationship. And yeah, I think in my past, it wasn't used it was used as an excuse, and it was then brought up by me, and then it was then worked on, and then I got thanked for bringing it up and helping them to work on it. But then it's like, so why could that not have been done prior to me? Like, why did I have to be the one to make you do that, and then the next person gets the best version of you, you know? Like, that's fucking shit.
That's a good point that you just made. Like, how many people we would have been with that then are a much better version of themselves with the next person.
And good on you. Like, I don't ever think about it.
And it's always bittersweet because you want everyone to be better. You want everyone to be happy after. But wow, that is something.
One to think about, isn't it? Speaking of mental health, you and I spoke about this briefly when I was at your house the other day, but like then we got off track as we twitched. Fucking Perez.
No, that's bad.
Like,
yeah,
I want to know, because you know more about, you watched it.
I did
you
see
were
the clip.
on TikTok at the time. What was it on?
I stupidly kind of went to look it up, but
so did I. But I couldn't find anything. It was gone by the time I found it.
No, you got to look in the right places. But for those who don't know what we're talking about, Perez Hilton, who's a gossip,
he's an OG fucking gossip
tabloid person.
Blog, magazine writer, columnist. Now he's in socials, like OG guy,
and you know who previously has kind of kicked people while they were down. I think he said something about Britney Spears one time.
Oh, he said something about everyone.
He said questionable shit. Not that I'm saying that, I'm just explaining the context of where he came from. And he had a full-blown psychosis meltdown, what appeared to be, on a live on TikTok, which is traumatizing. This guy's got 3 kids, right? Trigger warning and whatever, I'm not going to go into it. Do not look at the video because it is horrible. You can't unsee it, but it involved a lot of blood and self-harm and a lot of that. And it caused commotion on the internet, obviously, because it is so scary to see someone in that much pain, suffering, whatever the reason is. But then so many people after the fact and after seeing this and after knowing, obviously majority of the people are saying, oh my God, the poor guy, like he needs help. Yeah. But then everyone else is like, how interesting is karma? This is why these are taboo topics, because I feel uncomfortable talking about it, because I would never, ever, ever want someone to be in that position. I would do anything in my power to make sure anyone's okay. Oh, I don't know. It makes me feel icky. Maybe because I've literally watched the video as well.
This is another really taboo thing that's going to come out of my mouth, but I have read 3 different consensi
would be one.
Consensus. Multiple people saying the same thing a lot of times.
Yes.
Mental health, right?
Yeah.
Illuminati.
Yes. Yeah.
Controversial.
Well, if Shannon's not here
Illuminati,
next episode,
fuck me, what was the last one?
They've taken her. Thank Beyonce right now.
Oh. Possession.
Oh. Like through the Illuminati that they've
don't
done
know
a
if
ritual?
it's all separate things. I don't know much about it, but I read a lot about those 3 things.
Thank you, Beyonce.
Do you believe in the Illuminati? We've gone from mental health to Illuminati. Look, taboo topics there's a lot of topics. We're just skipping from one to the other. I'm not saying they're not connected. Okay, don't even get the wrong idea about it. Do you believe in the Illuminati? Yeah. Fuck.
I'm scared to like make any noise, but do I believe there's?
Isn't that what they do?
Yeah. Do I believe in? Look.
What is it? Put your eye to the.
I'm so scared. Are we going to get taken out after this?
I think it's funny.
Do I believe there's...
She's in the Illuminati. Anyway, yeah, sorry.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
I actually haven't done a deep dive on it in a while, and then that came up, and I was like, oh my God, it's like...
I have deep...
You have?
Deep dived, yeah. Do I believe that there is... a higher organised party of people who are doing and controlling and Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely.
Did you ever get into the rabbit hole of the Pizzagate
and
the sex trafficking?
It's bad. It's bad.
How disgusting.
Anything to do with children, pedophilia makes me so fucking sick.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch that Channing Tatum and Zoe Kravitz movie?
Yeah.
Blink Twice.
Blink Twice.
And that was basically them putting it out in plain sight, because they're like anti all that shit, right?
Yeah.
They're basically putting in plain sight what happened on Epstein Island. Have you seen it? No. Oh my God, please watch it. It's so confronting but so fucking good. But like, you won't sleep. It's so legit.
So that's your beliefs?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, what are your thoughts on it?
I believe it.
Yeah?
Haven't done a deep dive in a while. Try to remove myself from that, freaks me out a little bit.
Do you believe man's landed on the moon?
No. Do I believe in space?
I mean, that's more scientifically proven, yeah.
I think no, because listen, someone says that the Earth is flat, and if the Earth is flat, then there's no space. So it's like,
are you a flat Earth
No,
believer?
I'm not.
Oh, fuck.
No, I'm not.
Oh, my God.
That's what I'm saying. Space exists, but I don't think someone's ever landed on the moon. I don't think they send people up in rockets.
Do you believe in aliens?
No.
What?
Oh,
No.
I believe in
Do you?
I believe in extraterrestrial something, but I don't believe they look.
We're not the only living beings in this universe.
Sure.
I don't.
You know what scares me? What the fuck's in the ocean?
Let's do an X-Files episode.
Yeah. Let's do it, because
That'll
honestly.
be fun. We'll get our investigator caps on, but not actually talk about X-Files. We'll talk about X's. Anyway, that's something we can talk about later.
All right, let's spitball.
What were we talking about before that came out?
Do you believe in mermaids?
No. Do you?
I believe that
There's a lot of all this pirate shit in that, and they see him, and they saw him, but like,
Pirates are real shit.
pirates are real. No, you dick. I'm talking about mermaids. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying pirates saw the mermaids. Pirates are real, and pirates saw the mermaids. Do we believe the pirates at the end
So
of the day?
I believe that there's something more in between fish and humans that's evolved. I just don't believe that they're beautiful and look like Ariel the mermaid. You know, they're probably very hard to look at.
Ew. Yeah. Okay. Like a oxalotl. They're cute. Axolotl, but they're cute.
What is that?
Oxalotls. You don't know those things with the fucking. I reckon that's what they look like if they look like anything. Next taboo.
I want to talk about, that's also taboo, and questions that we probably have asked each other in the past. If you're in a committed relationship, do you think it's okay to have moments where you want to be single?
No.
Okay or normal to think it.
Is it
I think
normal?
if you've had a fucking shit time, you've had an argument, you're fucking hating life, of course you're going to be like, oh, I wish I didn't have a ball and chain. But is that normal? Probably, yes. Can't say I've ever been there with G. Have been there in the past. Have I?
Yeah, so my answer to that
It's
would
normal, but it's
be if you're on the way out.
immoral. If you're on the way out, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's normal to have those thoughts if you're like checked out, basically. But if you're in love with that person and things are good
should never
and
cross
you're
your
having
mind.
those thoughts, I actually don't think it's that normal.
No, that should never cross your mind.
But probably a taboo topic that no one wants to talk about because they probably do feel that way for God knows what reason.
Are you brave enough to put it in the comments? Are you in a relationship and sometimes you wish you were single? And if you are,
What's the
fair,
reason?
what is the reason? Like, what is it that pushes you just to say, fuck, I wish I was single right now? And it can't be because you want to have sex with other people. Or
Yeah,
like,
well, what if it's people who didn't feel like they went through their hoe phase and want to wish they slept with more people?
then I don't know what to say to that.
Yeah, what if they met the perfect person,
At the wrong
they
time.
met them just before they were able to have fun and put
Okay.
themselves out there, and they're in this perfect relationship, but they're still thinking, fuck, did I live my life to the fullest?
Okay, communicate that with your person.
And
Communicate
what?
it and see if you need to, if that's what you think, that relationship is doomed. Because if that's how you're going into it and that's how you feel from the start, that's never going to go away. You're going to end up cheating on him or something fuck's going to happen. It's never going to end well. Speak on that from the beginning. Mention it. You can either enter it as an open relationship and still explore while you have them. I don't fucking know. It depends what your person's into. But I don't think that having those thoughts and getting into that relationship is a good idea.
I agree with you. But there's so many people that would be in
Never
that
going to end well.
situation.
Yeah.
Why does the popcorn
Communication.
take me out every week? It fucking tries to kill me.
Take you out? Were you choking?
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Another taboo topic in relationships is whether you're allowed to know your partner's body count or not, or whether you should want to know your partner's body count or not.
Sex is a good one. Absolutely, you should know.
Yeah, sex, actually, there's way too many taboo topics in sex. I reckon let's,
Let's do a whole episode.
yeah,
Would you guys want that? Put it in the comments. Do you want us to do a whole episode on sex?
sex.
Sex.
Sex is a good word. Like phonetically.
Sex.
Yeah.
Is that even coming up as ASMR when I do that? It's padded. It doesn't work, does it?
The trailers of sex that would be really fun.
Sex. Anyway.
But yeah, do you think, what body count?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I think it should be definitely allowed to be known.
I genuinely, unless it's
There's
like
a
a
lot of-
religious thing, I'm not going to specifically say which religion. Yeah. Oh yeah. Unless it's like a religious thing and you're brought up to believe and you truly believe this yourself that no sex before marriage and that you shouldn't, you should be a virgin, whatever, then yeah, body count's important. However, someone can very easily lie about that if they want you, which is
That's-
also disgusting. You should never do that.
Don't ever lie about
But yeah, I think full transparency is absolutely necessary. And I don't think you should be embarrassed about it either. Good on you if you've had a lot of partners.
What about
and,
people who probably are lying about whether they've been STD checked and shit like that?
Yeah.
That
And how the
scares
fuck are you to
out of
know?
me.
You're not. I watched the episode again on Sex and the City when Miranda had chlamydia and she had to go and call every single person she slept with.
yeah.
And then the guy that gave it to her was like, yeah, I have it. And
Yeah.
she was like, you didn't want to tell me? Fuck.
It's so rude. Like, if anyone ever played with that, not my kind of people,
No,
man.
see you later.
Makes me feel
disgraceful.
so uneasy. And it's just so, like, common now. Like, people just make it out as if, like, oh, yeah, I've got chlamydia. Like, what? Okay. Like, And I know it's treatable. I'm not saying it's about, but it's almost like they don't feel like they've got a duty of care to tell
To
people
disclose
because they're
it,
like, oh,
yeah.
everyone's got it.
Yeah. No, honey.
Do they? Do they? Is that what we're doing these days? Like what?
No.
Anyway.
I actually, speaking of religion, am rewatching. I just rewatch all my shows apparently.
How many shows are you
I'm
watching?
like that sort of person that's really committed to a show. I actually get anxious having to look out and find another show. Is that just me?
That's an ADHD thing.
Oh, there you go. Too much pressure. I don't want to have to find a new show that I like. I'd rather watch the same one maybe 8 times until I find one. Anyway, or someone recommends one. Religion. Nobody wants this. The show about the girls with the podcast. Kristen Bell, Adam Brody.
And Adam Brody.
So he's Jewish. She's not. And they're pretty deep into their relationship. We're on season 3, so they're pretty deep. And they're still, back and forth between whether she's going to
convert or
convert.
not.
Where do you lie on would you convert for someone if you fully believe that they were your person?
I don't think there's much that I wouldn't do.
Really?
I think people have worked that out by now. I'd give them a kidney if they didn't need it.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot though.
Yeah. Is religion that important to you for you to be like, oh, I now classify as this?
Yeah, so okay. Religion is a taboo topic because I don't think people should really have such strong opinions on other people's views.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should let people believe what they want to believe as long as they're not hurting anyone else.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, religion is something that gives people hope
Mm-hmm.
and comfort. So ultimately, I support anyone who's religious and I'm not against it.
Yeah.
I'm personally not that religious. I believe more in energy
Okay.
and things like that rather than there being this whole storyline on
Do you
whatever.
believe there's a heaven and a hell? Taboo.
I believe there's good and bad. I believe that's recognized. I believe that there's an afterlife of some sort, and I believe that we're here to learn lessons on this plane, and whether you're a good person or bad person, I think it gets reset once you pass. I don't think any soul is inherently bad. I just think that that's how it works. I don't know. My views are pretty widespread. I don't know. It'd be nice to believe it, I suppose, but
Did you go to a Catholic school?
no.
No. Okay.
No. Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. No, so religion's one of those things where I don't have strong beliefs. If I was with someone who did have strong religious beliefs and they felt like it was totally necessary for me to convert or be, whatever, one, I don't think you should necessarily put your religion on someone else. I think that they can say, I'd really love for you to, be a part of this and understand this better. And I'd be open to understanding a religion better and whatever.
Yeah.
Would I convert for someone? If I really believed that in what they believe in, I like I said, I'd do anything for my person, right?
Okay, if you didn't believe in it, you wouldn't even consider it.
No, I'd stick to my free will and be like, oh, I don't know if that really matches my freak,
Fair.
Would you?
No.
Would you change your surname?
Yeah. I didn't, but I would.
She didn't. Why? Why didn't you?
Because I was overseas and I went into the office to do it, and then
It got too hard.
the line was 3 hours long, and I was like, I'm only here for a couple of days, and then I just left, and he was fine with it.
That's
I
fine,
called
got it.
myself by his last name, but I never officially
changed anything.
So then when we got divorced, I didn't officially have to go through the whole change process, which was also
Less admin.
yeah, it was convenient.
Wow. Do you believe in heaven and hell?
I don't believe there's pearly white gates and fucking celebrities up there, and there's fire down in hell, but I do believe in an afterlife, yes. And I don't actually know what they're teaching in schools, in Catholic schools, because obviously I went to a Catholic school. I don't know what they're teaching about that these days, if it is the whole heaven and hell and, it's the good people go and the bad. I don't know. I think afterlife should be the term that is used for anyone, because then, you can determine what an afterlife is.
Whether
in what
there's
you,
good,
yeah,
bad. What, yeah. I so agree with that. Okay, I've got one more.
Oh, God. You're laughing because it's to do with me.
No,
Okay.
I'm laughing because it's just a funny topic of, it's taboo and people have such strong opinions. And even though it's spoken about a lot, people don't want to side with one side in particular.
Okay.
Do you believe if your partner cheats on you, you can get back with them and end up happy? If you believe in your heart, if you believe in your heart that they are the love of your life and they've cheated, do you believe you guys can make it through? Make it till the end?
Like, that's all I have to say about it. Why?
But how many girls do you know that have been with someone they've been cheated on and they're like, oh, nah, I think it was a moment of weakness, lapse in judgment, and they try to make it work again? Like,
Actually, not that many.
really?
Yeah. Do you know people that have gone back?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Not only is your partner then like having to, well, not only are you as the person who's been put up with being cheated on, have to deal with it, but then the people around you will know that happened, and then they've got this shit like.
Yeah, but you shouldn't live for other
view.
people.
No, I couldn't. Not only could I not deal with it, I also then would just feel shit knowing that everyone knew that person cheated on me and I am the dick that got back with them.
One of the people that I know who got cheated on, someone asked them, so when you're at your wedding day and they are standing at the end and you're walking down the aisle, you know everyone there knows.
That's it.
I'm like, how do you feel?
Nah, so embarrassing.
And they were like,
so embarrassing.
made it a bit real. But I don't know.
No,
It does
thank you.
inherently fuck your trust, but also
there's plenty more fish in the sea.
But
Go find someone who's not going to fucking
can
cheat on
people
you.
make mistakes? Can cheating be a mistake? An actual mistake?
Unless you're drugged and have no recollection of it, which would be someone's excuse. However, if you can find out that person who cheated on you was actually drugged and you have proof of them being KO'd and then someone taking advantage of them, then no. Because that person was fully there and did that to you, knowing what they're going to do to you. No.
Okay. Yeah, crazy. I don't know. I think that's an interesting one for me because people will have so many different opinions. We need buy-in. Do you believe if this person is the love of your life but they've cheated on you, that you guys can still make it work? That you guys can be endgame and make it out of the depths of cheating hell?
I'm just like, ick. I just couldn't look at them the same. I'd be embarrassed of myself for letting them do that to me.
What if it was emotional cheating, not physical?
I think the emotional cheating takes out the whole action of it, obviously. But does it make it any better?
Yeah.
No, because the emotion is what is also like a big part of like a relationship. You need the emotion to have a relationship. So if you've got that emotion there with someone else, how is that a good thing?
You know the reality shows that like Temptation Island or mind you, Temptation Island in Italy? What a fucking TV show.
What the fuck is that?
Oh my God, it's Hunger
Is it like
Games,
Love
bro.
Island?
It's like couples go in and they're like on the rocks and then they put them in a house with singles and then they play videos back to them. It's excellent TV, right? I'm
sounds
sorry,
like
it is. It's
the
trash, but it's
absolute
excellent.
pits to
No, and
me.
Italian reality TV, I don't know if you've watched, they let everything air basically.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think in relationships you should have a period where someone is tempted and tested almost so you know that they're legit? And I ask this because everything's all fun and games when you think you're with someone that you love and everything's great, but then if someone comes and rocks the boat and is like, oh fuck, this could be a bit of me,
Yeah, but do you know what? I think
don't you think it'd make it more secure and you'd be like, nah, I'm double downing on my person?
in this day and age, in the social media fueled and run and led world that we live in, people are tested every day as it is. You don't
Yeah,
need to
you're
be
so
put in a
fucking right.
fucking house
No.
with some single people.
I'm not saying we go in a world
No,
of Temptation
I'm just
Island, but
like, the social media is Temptation Island on a daily basis. You're scrolling, you got people in the DMs, there's options, there's people everywhere. Like we live that. But
yeah,
it's
and
where
and how many people take the bait? Jesus Christ.
yeah, shit people. Anyway,
Well, if we don't end up killed by the next episode for what we've said.
don't come for us. We're saying what everyone else won't.
I'm talking about the fucking higher power. They're probably going to take us out. I don't think we've said anything that bad.
Come sign me up.
Thank you, Beyonce. One more time. Smile at the camera. Thank you, Beyonce. Stop doing that.
Triangles to the sky. What does she say?
Shut
It's
up,
Rihanna.
shut up.
That's my girl. What does she say?
Oh my God, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm freaking out.
Whatever. And cut. No, we love you guys.
Thank you for another epi. We love you. We miss you already.
If you've got any taboo topics that you didn't think we didn't cover, put it in the comments. I would love to know what you think that are some things that just don't get spoken about enough, because we are here to do that for you and get cancelled for you, because we love you.
Mwah.
Thank you.